single barrel proof Old Forester.
At what proof was it? 100.
127.5, and then this is the Jack
barrel proof at 129.9.
I wish one time we would just have one of something. One of the big boys, when you talk about Jack, you talk about Old Forester, you talk about Michter's, you talk about Blantons.
Oh, you threw Blanton in it?
But no.
Why you gotta do that to Blanton, man? What Blantons do to you?
They stole my money. That's what they did.
That they did.
Today we're taking a look. We're doing another comparison. We're kind of on a comparison kick.
We are.
We actually did the rise of these a little bit ago.
Yep.
And now we're doing the single barrel proof Old Forester.
At what proof was it? 100.
127.5, and then this is the Jack
barrel proof at 129.9. So within a few points of each other. We're not going to notice that. We're just going to notice the deliciousness. Of both of them.
And I will say, when we did the rise, didn't the Old Forester take it?
Yeah.
The Old Forester took it. So, because that was our thing, we were kind of trying to figure out, because you see these all over the place, and these are harder to find. These are, you got to luck into it.
Super
the Old Forester, the rye, the single barrel proof rye, and the bourbon. You just got to look into it.
So hopefully tonight, this one will kick this one's ass, because this one's way more easier to find, hopefully. But the last one, they just kind of bent this one over and just kind of went to town on it. Unfortunately for that, that's what happened. That's what it did to it. It didn't even ask. It just went in for it. Hopefully tonight, this will do that to that. It could happen. Stranger things have happened, Brandon. It's 2025. You don't think it's going to do it?
No.
We're Jack guys. We love Jack.
We do.
Jack.
As much as I wish it would.
Listen, he doesn't know. We haven't compared it yet.
Did you hear that?
We haven't compared it yet. He doesn't know. I think Jack's got a shot. I think Jack's got a puncher's chance. That's what I think. And again, we're not doing this blind, because why do that to ourselves or you?
Well, let's keep it here.
Yeah, these are both Jacks for me.
Yep. This
is your Old Forester, so let's keep it in this order. My Jack's going to be on my right. Your Jack's going to be there.
Yep.
There we go. That's my Old Forester. Let's go to town.
There you go.
All right. Which one do you want to nose first there?
It's up to you. You tell me.
Since you're talking crap about the Jack, let's do the Jack.
I'm not talking crap. I just don't.
I don't think this bottle appreciated what you were saying about it. I am getting Jack on the nose. Literally Jack. Not Jack as in I'm not getting anything. I'm getting Jack Daniels on the nose. That's what I'm getting. It's smells phenomenal. It smells fantastic. So good.
I just wish one time we would just have one of something that, like one of the big boys, when you talk about Jack, you talk about Old Forester, you talk about, Michter's, you talk about Blantons.
You wish what now? What are you wishing?
You didn't get that?
No.
The Blantons.
Oh, you threw Blanton in it?
But no.
Why you gotta do that to Blanton, man? What Blantons do to you?
They stole my money. That's what they did.
That they did. See, most people wish for stuff like, I wish I could hit the lottery. Brandon's wishing for other things. Like, he's very humble about that. That's
but no, it's just, we've talked about it, just the consistency with some of these. It's just amazing, especially when you talk about Jack, such a huge brand, international, and the fact that they very rarely miss, especially with these special.
I don't think they've missed.
Yeah. Well, I guess, yeah.
I don't think I've had a bad barrel proof, cask strength Jack, honestly. Now, are there some other better brands out there? Sure there are. Yeah. But the Coy Hill, the 14-year,
oh man,
that's some good stuff right there. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, right now, we've already talked about it. 2025, Jack is dominating so far.
It's doing
you know what I mean? Those two, just the Coy Hill and the 14 alone.
Undeniable.
You know, the 10 was good. We haven't had the 12 yet. I don't know when that's.
The 12's never going to get released. We're never going to get it. Yeah, it's just crazy.
But, you know, like, yeah, it's so consistent, and it's one of those things. You smell it, you taste it.
For Jack, I always get, for some reason, banana nut bread. That's what I get. Banana nut bread. For me, call me crazy, that's what I get.
Yeah.
And on this, I do get like just a
the Old Forester.
just a burnt sugar.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like more that the burnt
like a midnight dark chocolate. You know, the ones you get up for in the middle of the night. That's what I'm getting.
Yeah, that I think that's pretty on spot.
That's what I'm getting.
Spot on. Excuse me. The burnt sugar.
That's what I'm getting, Brandon.
All right,
let's get in there, dude. Which one you want to try first?
Let's go with the Jack. We knows the Jack.
Smack about Jack. Let's get in there. Jack, I hope you kick his ass.
Actually, I don't know. Should we do the Old Forester
no,
first?
we're doing the Jack. We're doing the Jack. No, we owe it to Jack to go first.
Skull.
What Brandon said. Boiled peanuts that were used to make banana nut bread with some peanut shells as garnishment.
Yeah,
that's what I'm getting.
Yeah, it's like if you took just like we were saying, the banana nut bread, but heavy on the nuts.
Heavy, just big heavy nuts. I mean, that's what he said. You said it. I mean, you said it. Large, heavy beanbag of nuts is what you said.
Did I?
Beanbag, pretty much. Pretty much what he said. But it's not a smooth drinker. I'll say that. This is not something you could just sit there and sip all night.
Right.
You will not have a throat left by the
and this,
second
like we were
pour.
saying, this is, might as well call it 130 proof, right? 129.9.
Yeah.
So this is 130. It's up there, right? So it's gonna get you.
It's gonna get you, but I don't mind it if it's that hot as long as it's a little smooth.
Right.
It's missing that for me, just a hair.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if old boy here.
You know it is.
You think so?
You know it is.
Man,
You're setting
it up, dude.
I'm just saying, like it suck. Well, no, because the thing is, I had such high. I was really, really hoping the last time when we did the Rise.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that this was going to take it.
Were you really hoping?
I was hoping just because I'm just the price wise, right, and the availability, right.
Sense, yeah.
So I was hoping for it.
Yeah.
And I think it clicked to me that that's why.
And it just
bend
the Jack over.
That's why you can't find this one, and you can find this one all the time.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But this one it's just waiting here, waiting to suck.
I know.
It's just sitting here waiting to suck.
It is.
And we're about to confirm that, Brandon. We're about to confirm that it's going to suck.
Let's see.
Cheers. Salute.
Prost.
It doesn't suck, Brandon. Damn it! Why can't it suck just one time?
It's just so much more complex. You know what I mean?
We tried. We gave it a fair fight. We gave it a fair. I mean, they're literally sitting right next to each other. I mean, it's a fair fight. It is a little tall. It's got some range. It's lanky, but this one's squatty.
But this one's like
squat. It's got some. Yeah. It's got this low center of gravity.
A little bit of girth to it.
But yeah, I dare say, Brandon, you were right.
Yeah, I think there's a reason why you can't find this one. Or the rye.
They're practically the same proof. But the drinkability, if you will, of that versus that, totally night and day.
And it's like 1.5 proof higher or something like that.
Something like that. And this drinks every bit of 130. This probably drinks about 120 to me. Maybe 118, somewhere in that range. Definitely not 130 or 128 or any of that. Yeah. It's much smoother, and it's probably because it's rounded. It's probably because it's been finished, I dare say, a little better than this particular Jack. But hey, we love Jack. We said earlier. I mean, Jack's one for us.
And this is one of those that we've talked about. There are certain bottles, right, that you can get, and when you get them, you don't feel bad about, hey, this is what I'm spending on it, right?
No.
And it's consistent.
Your wife feels bad about it.
Well, yeah, but
yeah, you don't feel bad about it.
But I'm saying, but like, some of the ones that we've talked about, the Elijah Craig, and the Larceny barrel proof. You know, all those, when you get those, you know, they're at reasonable prices.
They are.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
you don't feel bad about it because you're like, okay, for the price that I'm paying,
Yeah.
it gets well worth it.
Totally.
right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so it would be bad if you were getting this and say this one was, you know, 120, 130.
No,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? You'd
This
be
is
like,
65 all day,
Right,
and it's
right.
everywhere on the shelves.
yeah, exactly. So you'd be pissed if that was the case.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, yeah, like you said, at that price, you can't beat it.
You can't beat it. And this is more like a $90 range.
Yeah.
And some stores that are probably rotting in hell someday
Yeah.
will charge you probably $150 for that.
Oh, yeah.
And you should never go back to those stores.
Yeah.
But is a $90 that much better than a 65? I'm not so sure. I mean, I think if you're a Jack lover, you're gonna love Jack. There's no
Yeah.
reason for you to go after that bottle. But
But if you happen to come across this
gotta
somewhere and they're actually charging, you know, 90, you know,
think it's
95, 100. I mean, even
I think it's every bit of a
You know?
100 or below bottle
yeah,
for me.
yeah. So I think if you could find this in a store somewhere for 100 and below, just try this one over this. You know, if you haven't had it, try it and let us know, because
You will not be
I think
disappointed.
I don't think you'll be disappointed. The problem is just it's like you said, half the time when you do see these, they're 150,
Yeah,
160 bucks.
yeah, no, you should definitely pick it up. Pick it up, try it. If you don't like it, send it to us. Let us taste it.
Yep.
We'll give you a fair opinion.
Yeah.
That's what we're fair and balanced. That's what we do.
Yeah.
Anywho, I'm not sure if that's true, but for today's, or I should say tonight's purposes,
Yeah.
I think we both agree that damn old Forester.
I mean, I wanted this to win, but I just
Did you really want it?
I
I'm
did.
not so
No.
sure you did. I don't think you gave it a fair shot.
No, I did.
I think you did.
Like I said, as I've said in some of our other comparisons, I'm always rooting for the underdog, and that's what's weird. Is
Not
how is Jack an underdog?
I'm not so sure you were rooting for the Jack ever. I think we can
I'm
rewind to
rooting
the
for it
beginning.
because it's $70.
I think you were a naysayer from the get-go.
Because
You
it's
were a
$70.
naysayer.
I'm rooting for it. So like,
I'm with you.
hey,
with you.
you know what I mean?
Just didn't do it. It was close though.
It was.
Close fight.
It was. It just.
Yeah, it went to judges. It wasn't a knockout. Went to the judges, and I think it was a
split decision.
I don't think it was a split. I think it was a clean sweep. I think it was a clean sweep, but I think it went 12 rounds. Went 12 rounds, and I think all three judges had it. Pretty sure that's the way it went down. If it was a fight.
Let us know what you think, especially if you've had, you know, like I said, I'll link the rye comparison that we did earlier up here, and you know, take a look at that. Let us know what you think about our thoughts on it. If you have very different thoughts, let us know.
Better thoughts, probably. You probably have better
Yeah,
thoughts
probably
than we
better
did.
thoughts, because
For sure, better thoughts.
but let us know. Like I said, we're doing this for fun.
Doing it just so we can drink.
Exactly. Gets us a little bit of quiet
That's the
time.
whole reason we're doing this, honestly.
Get to decompress.
If
a
we
little
have
bit.
helped you in any way,
it's just
just
a
a minuscule-
it's just a bonus.
that's just a byproduct of what we're really doing here,
Exactly.
which is getting drunk.
Exactly.
That's what we're doing.
But we
So,
appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, thanks for watching us get drunk. We appreciate it.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, comment for sure, and let us know what you think. And we definitely appreciate it. And I'm gonna finish this Jack as we go out.
The Jack, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish it. I
Nice.
don't know.
Kudos to you.
I'm not gonna finish. I might take one more and then I might finish off the Old Forester.
Kudos to you, Brandon. Cheers.